तुम्हारे भक्त तुमको जगाए, जागो तुम्हारे भक्त तुमको जगाए। आओ मालाल तुम्हें प्यार से बुलाए, आओ मालाल तुम्हें प्यार से बुलाए। ज्वाला है नाम तेरा तेज है निराला, ज्वाला है नाम तेरा तेज है निराला। जागो माँ जागो, जागो जागो माँ जागो। जागो है जगदम्बे जागो है ज्वाला, जागो है दुर्गे माँ जागो ब्रजपाला। जागो माँ जागो, जागो जागो माँ जागो। जमाना हुआ जोत का दीवाना, सारा जमाना हुआ जोत का दीवाना। मैया हम चरणों में मांगे ठिकाना, मैया हम चरणों में मांगे ठिकाना। जिस पे तेरी नजर मैया उसका बोलबाला, जिस पे तेरी नजर मैया उसका बोलबाला। जागो माँ जागो, जागो जागो माँ जागो। जागो है जगदम्बे जागो है ज्वाला, जागो है दुर्गे माँ जागो ब्रजपाला। जागो माँ जागो, जागो जागो माँ जागो। अष्टभुजाधारी, शेर पे सवार मात अष्टभुजाधारी। दुष्टों की काल मैया भक्तों की रखवाली, दुष्टों की काल मैया भक्तों की रखवाली। नैनों में तेज तेरे गले मुंड माला, नैनों में तेज तेरे गले मुंड माला। जागो माँ जागो, जागो जागो माँ जागो। जागो है जगदम्बे जागो है ज्वाला, जागो है दुर्गे माँ जागो ब्रजपाला। जागो माँ जागो, जागो जागो माँ जागो। जागो है जगदम्बे जागो है ज्वाला, जागो है दुर्गे माँ जागो ब्रजपाला। जागो माँ जागो, जागो 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 जागो माँ जागो।
से जाना है, खुद को ही पाना है, अपनी शुद्ध इच्छा को परम शक्ति में समाना है। आत्मबोध अपना है, अनुभव से जाना है, आत्मबोध अपना है, अनुभव से जाना है। दुर्गा शक्ति श्री माता जी। सागर है, हम बूंद बने इस सागर की, अब समा ही जाना है। आत्मबोध अपना है, अनुभव से जाना है। आत्मबोध अपना है, अनुभव से जाना है। दुर्गा आदि शक्ति श्री माता जी। नया जन्म मिला हमको, सब रोग छूटे, दुख दर्द मिटे, सबने इसे पाना है। आत्मबोध अपना है, अनुभव से जाना है। आत्मबोध अपना है, अनुभव से जाना है। दुर्गा आदि शक्ति निर्विचार में समर्पण होकर शून्य को पाना है। आत्मबोध अपना है, अनुभव से जाना है। आत्मबोध अपना है, अनुभव से जाना है। दुर्गा आदि शक्ति श्री माता जी। माता जी निर्मला देवी।
भगवति हेशिति कंठ कुटुंबिनी भूरि कृते जय जय हे महिष महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते सुरवरवर्षिणि दुर्धरदर्शिनि दुर्मुखमर्षिणि हर्षरते त्रिभुवनपोषिणि शङ्करतोषिणि किल्मिषमोषिणि घोषरते धनुजनिरोषिणि दितिसुतरोषिणि दुर्मदशोषिणि बिन्दुसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐशतखण्डविखण्डितरुण्डवितुण्डितशुण्डगजाधिपते रिपुगजगण्डविदारणचण्डपराक्रमशुण्डमगाधिपते निजभुजदण्डनिपातितचण्डविभातितमुण्डभटाधिपते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते धनुरणुसङ्गरणक्षणसङ्गपरिस्फुटदङ्गनटकटके कनकपिशङ्गकुशत्कनिशङ्गरसत्फटशृङ्गहताबटुके कृतचतुरङ्गबलक्षिते रङ्गघटद्बहुरङ्गरटत्पटुके जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय जप्य जय जय शब्दपरस्तुति तत्पर विश्वनुते झन झन झिञ्जित झिङ्कृत नूपुर झिञ्जित मोहित भूतपते नटित नटार्थ नटी नटनायक नाटित नाट्य सुधानुरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐ सुमनस्सु मनस्सु 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 मनोहर कान्तियुते श्रितरजनी रजनी 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 करवक्त्रवृते सुनयन विभ्रम भ्रमर 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 भ्रमराधिपते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते सहितमहार्णवमल्लमतल्लिकवल्लिकरल्लिकमल्लरते विरचितवल्लिकपल्लिकमल्लिकझिल्लिकभिल्लिकवर्गव्रते सितव्रतफुल्लिसमुल्लसितारुणतल्लचपल्लवसल्ललिते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते कमलदलामलकोमलकान्तिकलाकलिकामलभाललते सकलविलासकलानिलयक्रमकेलिचलत्कलहंसकुले अलिकुलसङ्कुलकुवलयमण्डलमौलिमिलद्वकुलालिकुले जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि
Swati, dear brothers and sisters, let's start the meditation with a collective namaskar to the Devi under her form as Shri Durga Jagadambe. Collective namaskar, Kundalini.
शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते
आदिमा हे अंतिमा हे आदिमा हे अंतिमा जेवंचिले ते तू दिले जेवंचिले ते तू दिले कल्पाद्रुमा हे आदिमा हे अंतिमा हे आदिमा हे अंतिमा
that deity will help. First of all, you have to become wise enough to understand that you are a part and parcel of Paramchaitanya. Everything will work out by that. And it works out so beautifully. Of course, some people have hard time, I don't say they don't have. But it is not hard because you are one with Paramchaitanya and you know that it is doing the job. You are not feeling that hardness or sickness or anything. All the people who write to me about their problems, I don't know what to say. To just say that, do you believe in Paramchaitanya? All right. It knows. It knows what is to be done. It knows what is to be corrected. It knows what is to be said. See, it can create poetry, it can create music, it can create everything. But do you leave everything to the Paramchaitanya? This is the second point in wisdom. Do you have wisdom to leave everything to Paramchaitanya? After experiencing also, like there was one lady who was going in the car and she found her car, the brakes were breaking and she didn't know what to do now. If the brakes are no more, how will she manage? It was in Germany. And all the cars were moving very fast and she didn't know what to do. So she put her head on the steering wheel and she said, I leave it to Paramchaitanya. She said, she leaves it to me. All right, it's the same. So by saying that, what happened? She said, Mother, I don't know. When I raised my head, I found my car was taken on one side of the road and nobody was there. All the cars were passing by, but somehow or other, this car was taken there very nicely by some force. So the wisdom lies in understanding the working of Paramchaitanya, how it guides you, how it helps you, how it preserves you, how depending on Paramchaitanya you can continue to be living very happily. I think in Sahaja Yoga we have lost very few Sahaja Yogis. They live for long, they don't die. And if you ask their experiences, it's very amazing how it works out. If they don't want to live also, they can pass. But if they want to live, Param Chaitanya takes over and you can live long. But living long doesn't mean that you go on bothering yourself as to what you will do with your money, how will you live, what will be the source. All these nonsensical things, worries come to you, all right. Then the Param Chaitanya says, all right, go on worrying. If you go on worrying, all right, go on worrying, doesn't matter. What will happen? Whatever has to happen will happen. But Param Chaitanya can interfere in case you leave it to Param Chaitanya. He said many a times, leave it to God. Leave it to God. But God means, I don't know what they mean by God. God means Param Chaitanya. God means divine force that is working everything. So another way of looking at it is the wisdom that we should understand. Each and every particle of this world is created by divine, by the divine force. And this particle and everything is completely under the guidance and supervision of Param Chaitanya. Nothing can move unless until Parama Chaitanya works on. It is something so connected globally, it's so much there that people don't realize what they are doing, what they should have done. I mean, on many scales you find something happening. Like supposing something is happening now in America. Just try to find out what America has done to other countries. Immediately you will get the answer. So also it takes full care of the persons who believe in Param Chaitanya, who give everything in the hands of Param Chaitanya. We give things to the police, we'll give to the doctors, we give it to some civil people, engineers, to do some things. But they can make mistakes, they can create problems. But you leave it to Param Chaitanya. It's something so remarkable that in my own life I have seen that all the time it works for me. I was building a house in Pune, and we had to put a slab. It's a very, very big slab. Needed about 300 bags of cement for that. So I got the cement and I got the people. But they said you to start early in the morning and you can finish next morning, 24 hours. I said, all right. So at about 5 o'clock I told, let's go, the work is over. They said, how do you know? I said, I know, let's go and see. So imagine, which was going to finish after 12 hours, was already finished, and all the workers were walking about. And everybody said, Mother, it's a miracle. How can such a big slab be laid in such a short time? I said, to make them understand, I said, it must be Hanumana must have done the job. But all of these people, all these deities are part and parcel of that Param Chaitanya. Now you are worshipping the Mother. To worship the Mother is the biggest thing, because all these deities and everybody are her children, under her command, under her desire. So to worship the Mother, the story of, as you know about Ganesha, that the Mother said that the one who goes round the Mother Earth 3 times, I will give him a present. So Sri Ganesha thought in his wisdom, Who is greater than my mother? No one else. Because he knew he cannot compete with his brother who has got a peacock for a conveyance. So he said, how can I go around and win over this person? So best is to take to wisdom. My mother is greater than everything else. So he went round his mother 3 times and he got the prize. And the other brother was just still moving on. When he came back, he found that the present is already lost. So, again and again I'll say, it is the wisdom that helps. The wisdom to leave everything to Paramchaitanya. And this is something for a modern person very difficult to understand. He can't calculate 2 plus 2. He's so bad because of these computers and things like that. It's absolutely hopeless as far as any mathematical calculations are needed. Or now I must say, I don't know how to handle any computer or any calculator. But if you ask me just like that, Mother, how much will it be? I'll say so much. And it will be that. It will be that. But I am so sure about it. It cannot be anything else but that. And it works that way. Sometimes, of course, if I want to tell some wrong thing just to mislead the person, then I may say something. But normally, I know it is that. But I know not like the way we know. I just know it. That's what it is. Just know it. So I am not saying that you develop your knowledge to that extent that you can do it, but your wisdom. If you start using your wisdom, it will always come handy. In anything that you do, think of the wisdom. My advice to you is that as your mother loves the whole world, loves all of you, and cares for those who haven't even got realization, you should also try to create more people for Sahaja. But in that, if you start behaving in a manner all the time saying, you are catching this, you are a bhoot, you are this, you are that, I never said that to anyone. So you shouldn't say like that. That's no love, that's no understanding. The understanding is that you were just the same as the person was, and now you are knowledgeable, so you must use your knowledge to correct that person, not to put him down. And that correction is also not verbal. It's just through your vibrations you can correct the other person. Most of the Sahaja Yoga work sometimes I've seen that stops because we are very methodical, we become like great teachers, we start telling them stories, and then they get fed up with it. So, when you are handling other people, as I said, we have to spread the knowledge, very important. We cannot keep it to ourselves. But it's not for any ambition, for any leadership, for any kind of recognition, but just the use of our wisdom, use of our knowledge, that we want to help others out of love, not for any recognition, not for any position, nothing. Just we want to do it because we love them. And I'm sure this would work out very effectively. And the person who will be helped, or the persons who will be helped, will be just be bound to you, because they find the true knowledge. But supposing somebody comes to you and says, I know the true knowledge. You might be knowing, but I have to know what you know. Then you ask that person, then he'll give you a big lecture. You say, no, that's not the thing. Just smile, say, that's not the thing. The thing is, true knowledge is a part and parcel of your being. It's just within you. It is not some sort of a concrete stuff that you have read or you have understood, but it just has become a light within you. And that light is there. It has no, it's no necessity for you to be very well educated or to be very intelligent or to be very highly placed. Not necessary. It is how your heart is clean. In the heart it resides. Imagine all other knowledge resides in the brain, while the pure knowledge resides in the heart. Very surprising. But we do not know also that actually our heart rules the head. There are 7 auras around the heart which control the brain in such a manner that we act in the hands of the Paramchaitanya. Unless and until your heart is clean, unless and until in your heart you have a beautiful image of a person who is very, very pure, you cannot do anything mentally. And from your heart, if you have to do, your heart has to be very clean and extremely wise. This is the point one has to jump into, that your heart, is it wise? For example, to get attached to someone too much, identified with someone, shows that your heart is not clean. It has so many bondages. Open your heart fully. And that's why they say that the goddess resides in the heart, in the center heart. She resides in the center heart because she's so balanced. She resides in the center heart as Shakti. And she gives you all that you want. Within you, she's settled down. As many things, you know the shlokas which says that she is settled within us like knowledge. She is settled within us as memory. She is settled within us as sleep. Also she is settled within us as illusion, Bhranti. She is the one who puts us into illusions because we are not yet fully perfected. We have to become paripakva, means absolutely matured. Till we are matured, this mother herself puts you into illusions and plays around so that you learn how to be wise. So one should understand that she is playing around with you, and you should try to be very careful as not to be falling into her maya. Because if she puts you in the maya, you will go round and round and you will reach nowhere. So this power of Bhranti is also very important. This delusion you can call it, or you can call it a thing by which she creates a drama in which you become like a stupid man being found out. So this stupidity and all that can be removed by this Bhranti that she creates. And this power of Bhranti is because of human beings as they are, because they will not understand something straightforward. So it has to go round and round till they reach a point to understand that it was the play of the mother that brought them to this shore of wisdom. So for us it is important to see that so much has been done by Paramchaitanya for us. The mother has done so much for us. Now what are we going to do ourselves to get all these powers that she has given us to be completely enlightened and developed? What have we done so far? Nothing to be done as such, but to develop a kind of a deep devotion, deep understanding. And that depth is possible, absolutely possible, because now you are on your way to that perfection. So today in Kabela is the last puja, and I want to tell you as a mother that you all should depend on Paramchaitanya. That's very important to depend on Paramchaitanya. Also, there's a habit of many people to put the blame on others, like I got caught up from this person and got caught up from that person. You are caught up by yourself only. All such ideas are of no use. Face yourself, find out about yourself, and you have to perfect yourself. That's so important because at this juncture of the time, people think that something great is going to happen. I don't know, 2000 years according to them would be something great, but I don't know because it's all man made. All this 2000 year and 3000 year is man made. But I myself feel, as predicted by many, that possibly because of your understanding and your wisdom, I am sure something great may happen in this world and things may be brought to a proper level of understanding of spirituality. Because this is the last judgment, and in this last judgment, you have to play a very vital role, which I am sure you can do it if you decide to achieve something for the future. May God bless you.
Sahaja Sri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's sit very comfortably. And before that, we can collectively do again a namaskar to Shri Durga, our beloved mother, who sits in our central collective heart, who is so balanced, who gives us everything and protects us fiercely, like the lioness protects her cub. Let's do a very deep, heartfelt namaskar collectively, as if the whole collectivity of yogis of the whole world, millions of yogis, were all doing namaskar to the Devi under her complete cosmic Durga Jagadambe form. Let's now sit very comfortably and just breathe in and breathe out peacefully. breathing in the complete form of Sri Durga, and breathing out all negativity, dark energy, stress, sickness, tiredness, everything that is adharma breathe out. We our collective attention goes in Sahasrara. We ensure that our attention is one powerful collective attention, united with the attention of God, the pure attention of Shri Adi Shakti and Sadashiva. Let's experience that purity of the divine attention, which is beyond our human understanding. We just try and be one in the complete collective attention of God. With that attention shining above our collective Sahasrara, let's put both hands on the floor just to balance our being, our physical being, our physical energies, so that we can go deeper in our meditation. Both hands on the floor with full attention above Sahasrara, where our attention is united with the divine attention. Let's feel both our hands on the floor and also all the contact of our body with the floor, our feet, our muladhara. And through our hands, let's really be grateful to Mother Earth as if we were touching someone that's is really our beloved mother that we have always known and forgotten, that is dearest to our heart more than our physical parents. We have just forgotten that pure initial connection and origin that is ours. Let's just open our awareness to reconnect with our Divine Mother, Shri Adibhumi Devi. Let's also open our awareness to the fact that she is the only deity that we can touch physically. We need to realize how lucky we are to have that opportunity and never take her for granted, but always try and have a heart full of devotion, reverence, love for our Mother Earth. Sri Ganesh mantra, so that our meditation is auspicious and get his blessings. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Ganesha, please be completely present to our meditation. Shower upon us your blessings. Remove all the obstacles on our way. Protect us, guide us, make us wise, and teach us how to be perfect Saj Yogis as you are, ideal Saj Yogis, so that our mother is proud of us, her children, as she is proud of you. Shri Adibhumi Devi Mata, one time. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adibhumi Devi Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Complete surrender to Mother Earth. Of the three channel, of the right side with the ego and the mind, of the left side with the superego and all the emotions, and central channel with all the baddhas in our chakras, in our central channel, all the possessions, everything that is preventing us to go deep into meditation. Let's really try and surrender completely. All the heaviness, all the laziness, all the inertia within us collectively, and with all the yogis of the world. Left hand on the lap. Ganesh Atharva Shirsha.
श्री गणेश अथर्व शीर्षम्। ॐ नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानूचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचोर्ध्वात्तात् अवाधरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वमानन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो नीलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्वरों गणादिं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादिं तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण ऋद्धम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपं गकारः पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्चान्त्यरूपं बिन्दुरुत्तररूपं नादस्सन्धानं संहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषिः निच्छृद्गायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं रदञ्च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्तेऽस्तु लम्बोदरायैकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Let's take 1 minute to establish completely the Lord Ganesh in our collective Muladhara and feel our Muladhara vibrating with light, purity, innocence. Let's feel the pure vibration of the Lord Ganesh in our Muladhara. Now both hands on the lap. Shri Jagadamba Durga Mata mantra from the heart. And mantra is directed to Shri Durga herself in her complete cosmic form, which means that our level of attention and devotion must be very high and very strong. Om Tvameva Saksha Shri Jagadamba Durga Mata Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. One more time. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jagadamba Durga Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's open our awareness above Saswara, where we are at the cosmic level, at the Virat level. We need just to allow Mother Jagadamba, Mother Durga, to be truly established in our central heart, to bring us the true balance, the true security, the true power, the true energy, the true strength. We need to feel her presence and to feel her radiance and to feel her glory. Our attention must be very high and very wide, focused on her. And let her name resonate in the whole cosmos.
श्री दुर्गा के 32 नाम। ओम दुर्गा दुर्गार्ति शमनी, दुर्गा पद्विनिवारिणी, दुर्गमच्छेदिनी, दुर्गसाधिनी, दुर्गनाशिनी, दुर्गतोद्धारिणी, दुर्गनिहन्त्री, दुर्गमापहा, दुर्गमज्ञानदा, दुर्गदैत्यलोकदवानला, दुर्गमा दुर्गमालोका, दुर्गमात्मस्वरूपिणी, दुर्गमार्गप्रदा, दुर्गमविद्या, दुर्गमाश्रिता, दुर्गमज्ञानसंस्थाना, दुर्गमध्यानभासिनी, दुर्गमोहा, दुर्गमगा, दुर्गमार्थस्वरूपिणी, दुर्गमासुरसंहन्त्री, दुर्गमायुधधारिणी, दुर्गमाङ्गी, दुर्गमता, दुर्गम्या, दुर्गमेश्वरी, दुर्गभीमा, दुर्गभामा, दुर्गभा, दुर्गदारिणी, नामावलिमिमां यस्तु दुर्गाया मम मानवः पठेत् सर्वभयान्मुक्तो भविष्यति न संशयः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Let's strengthen the presence of Shri Durga in our central heart and around us by listening to Devi Kavach. We need to have a very high level of awareness to feel the complete presence of Shri Durga and the manifestation of her diverse being, diverse form as Shri Durga.
तृतीयं चन्द्रघण्टेति कुष्माण्डेति चतुर्थकं पंचमं स्कन्दमातेति षष्ठं कात्यायनीति च सप्तमं कालरात्रीति महागौरीति चाष्टमं नवमं सिद्धदात्री च नवदुर्गा प्रकीर्तितः उत्कान्येतानि नामानि ब्रह्मण्यैव महात्मना अग्निनादयमानस्तु शत्रुमध्ये गतोरणे विषमे दुर्गमे चैव भयाताः शरणं गतः न तेषां जायते किञ्चित् न शुभं रणसङ्कटे नापदं तस्य पश्यामि शोकदुःखभयं न हि यैस्तु वक्त्या स्मृता नूनं तेषां वृद्धि प्रजायते ये त्वां स्मरन्ति देवेशी रक्षसे तान् संशया प्रेतसंस्था तु चामुण्डा वाराही महिषासना ऐन्द्रियगजसमारूढा वैष्णवी गरुडासना माहेश्वरी वृषारूढ़ा कौमारी शिखिवाहना लक्ष्मी पद्मासना देवी पद्महस्ता हरिप्रिया श्वेतरूपधरा देवी ईश्वरी वृषवाहना ब्राह्मी हंस समारूढ़ा सर्वाभरणभूषिता इत्येता मातरः सर्वाः सर्वयोग समन्विताः नानाभरणशोभाढ्या नानारत्नोपशोभिता दृश्यन्ते रथमारूढ़ा देव्या क्रोधसमाकुलः शंखं चक्रं गदां शक्तिं हलं च मुसलायुधं खेटकं तोमरं चैव परशुं पाशमेवं च कृताविदं त्रिशूलं च शारङ्गमायुधमुत्तमं दैत्यानां देहनाशाय भक्तानामभयाय च धारयन्त्यायुधानित्थं देवानां च हिताय च नमस्तेस्तु महारौद्रे महाघोरपराक्रमे महाबले महोत्साहे महाभयविनाशिनी त्राहि मां देवी दुष्प्रेक्षे शत्रूणां भयवर्धिनः प्राच्यां रक्षतु मामैन्द्री अग्नेयामग्निदेवता दक्षिणेवतु वाराहि नैऋत्यां खड्गधारिणी प्रतीच्यां वारुणी चै रक्षेत् वायव्यां मृगवाहिनी उदीच्यां पातु कौमारी ऐशान्यां शूलधारिणी ऊर्ध्वं ब्रह्माणि मे रक्षेत् ददस्ताद् वैष्णवी तथा एवं दश दिशो रक्षेत् चामुण्डा शवाहना जिया मे चागडतः पातु विजया पातु पृष्ठतः अचिता वाम पार्श्वे तु दक्षिणे चापराजिता शिखामुद्योतिनी रक्षेत् दुमा मूर्ध्नि व्यवस्थिता मालाधरी ललाटे च भूभ्रमौ रक्षेद् यशस्विनी त्रिनेत्रा च भूर्मध्ये यमघण्टा च नासिके शङ्खिनी चक्षुषोर्मध्ये रक्षोत्र योद्वारवासिनी कपौलौ कालिका रक्षेत् कर्णमूले तु शाङ्करी नासिकायां सुगन्धा च उत्तरोष्ठे च चर्चिका अदरे चामृतकला जिह्वायां च सरस्वती दन्तान् रक्षतु कौमारी कण्ठदेशे तु चण्डिका घण्टिकां चित्रघण्टा च महामाया च तालुके कामाक्षी चिबुकं रक्षेत् वाचं मे सर्वमङ्गला ग्रीवायां भद्रकाली च पृष्ठवंशे धनुर्धरी नीलग्रीवा बहिःकण्ठे नलिकां नलकूवरी स्कन्दयो खड्गिनी रक्षेत् बाहुमे वजधारिणी हस्तयोर्दण्डिनी रक्षेदम्बिका चाङ्गुलीषु च नखाञ्चूलेश्वरी रक्षेत् कुक्षौ रक्षेत् कुलेश्वरी सनौ रक्षेन्महादेवी मनोक्षोकविनाशिनी हृदये ललिता देवी उदरे शूलधारिणी नाभौ च कामिनी रक्षेन् गुह्यं गुहेश्वरी तथा पूतना कामिका मेढ्रं गुरुदे महिषे महिषवासिनी कट्यां भगवती रक्षेत् जानुनी विन्ध्यवासिनी जंगे महाबला रक्षेत् सर्वकामप्रदायिनी गुल्फयोर्नारसिंही च पादपृष्ठे च तैजसी पादाङ्गुलीषु श्रीरक्षेत् पादादस्थलवासिनी नखान्दष्ट्रा कराली च कैशाश्चैव भोर्ध्वकेशिनी रोमकूपेषु कौबेरी त्वं च वागीश्वरी तथा रक्तमज्जावसा मांसान्यस्थि मेधांसि पार्वती अंतराणि कालरात्रिश्च पित्तं च मुकुटेश्वरी पद्मावती पद्मकोशे कफे चूडामणिस्तथा ज्वालामुखी नखाज्वालामवेद्या सर्वसन्धिषु शुक्रं ब्रह्माणि मे रक्षे छायां छत्रेश्वरी तथा अहंकारं मनों बुद्धिं रक्षेन्मे धर्मधारिणी प्राणापानौ तथा व्यानामुदानं च समानं वज्रहस्ता च मे रक्षेत् प्राणं कल्याणशोभना रसे रूपे च गन्धे च शब्दे स्पर्शे च योगिनी सत्वं रक्ष सत्वं रजस्तमाश्चैव रक्षेन्नारायणी सदा आयुरक्षतु वाराहि धर्मं रक्षतु वैष्णवी यशकीर्तिं च लक्ष्मीं च धनं विद्यां च चक्रिणी गोत्रमिन्द्राणि मे रक्षेत् पशून् मे रक्षचण्डिके पुत्रां रक्षेत् महालक्ष्मीर्भार्यां रक्षतु भैरवी पंथानं सुपतां रक्षेन्मार्गं क्षेमकरी तथा राजद्वारे महालक्ष्मीं विजया सर्वदा स्थिता रक्षाहीनां तु रस्थानं वर्जितं कवचेनुतं तत्सर्वं रक्ष मे देवी जयन्ती पापनाशिनी पद्मपदमेकं न गच्छेतु यदीच्छेच्छुभमात्मनः कवचेन्नावृतो नित्यं यत्र यत्रैव गच्छति तत्र तत्र लाभश्च विजयः सर्वकामिकः यं यं चिन्तयते कामं तं तं प्राप्नोति निश्चितं परमैश्वर्यमतुलं प्राप्स्यते भूतले पुमान् निर्भयो जायते मर्त्यः संग्रामेषु पराजितः त्रैलोक्ये तु भवेत् पूजा कवचेनावृतः पुमान् इदं तु देव्याः कवचं देवानापि दुर्लभम् यत्पठे यत्प्रयतो नित्यं श्रीसन्ध्यं श्रद्धयानितः दैवी कला भवेत् तस्य त्रैलोक्येषु पराजितः जीवेद्वर्षशतं साग्रम् अपमृत्युविवर्जितः नश्यन्ति व्याधयः सर्वे लुता विस्फोटकायकः स्थावरं जङ्गमं चैव कृत्रिमं चापि निर्द्विषम् अविचाराणि सर्वाणि मंत्रयंत्रातिभूतले भूचरा खेचराश्चैव जलजाश्चोपदोषिका सहजा कुलजा माला डाकिनी शाकिनी तथा अंतरिक्षचरा घोरा डाकिनी यश्च डाकिन्यश्च महाबला ग्रहभूता पिशाचाश्च यक्षगंधर्व राक्षसा ब्रह्मराक्षस वेतालः कुष्मांडा भैरवायुधः नश्यन्ति दर्शनात् तास्य कवचे हृदि संस्थिते मानोन्नति भवेद् राज्ञस्तेजो वृद्धिकरं परम् यशसा वर्धते सोऽपि कीर्ति मंडितभूतले जपेत् सप्तशतीं चण्डीं कृत्वां त्वं कवचापरा यावद्भूमण्डलं दत्ते सशैलवनकाननं तावत् तिष्ठि मेदिन्यां सन्ततिं पुत्रपौत्रिकी देहान्ते परमं स्थानं यत्सुरैरपि दुर्लभं प्राप्नोति पुरुषो नित्यं महामाया प्रसादितः लभते परमं रूपं शिवेन स मोदिते ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
श्री आर्गल स्तोत्रम। And it is recited for the love of Sri Jagadamba, the Mother of the Universe, as part of the Durga Saptashati. Amen. Salutations to Sri Chandika. Sri Markandeya spoke thus: O Goddess Jayanti, who wins everyone, Mangala, who gives salvation, Kali, Bhadrakali, who is benevolent to devotees, Kapalini, Durga, Kshama, who tolerates everyone, Shiva, Dhatri, Swaha, and Swadha, salutations to you. Victory be to you, O Devi Chamunda. Victory be to you, O remover of miseries of all living beings. Victory be to you, O Devi, who is present everywhere. Salutations to you, O Kalaratri, the last night. Salutations to you, O Devi, the killer of the demon Madhu and Ketaba, and the bestower of boons on Sri Brahmadeva. Please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. Salutations to you, O Devi, the killer of Mahishasura, and giver of happiness to your devotees. Please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, the killer of Raktabija and destroyer of demons Chanda and Munda, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, the killer of demons Shumba, Nishumbha, and Dumraksha, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, whose lotus feet are worshipped by gods and gives good fortune, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, whose form and character are beyond the mind, who destroys all the enemies, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi Chandika, the destroyer of sufferings, please give those who always humble before you in devotion the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi Chandika, the destroyer of all diseases, please give to the devotees who praise you with devotion the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy their enemies. O Devi Chandika, please give those who always worship you with devotion in this world the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy their enemies. O Devi, please give us good fortune, health, complete happiness, spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, please destroy those who hate your devotees. Give us strength, the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, please confer upon us the benevolence, great wealth, the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi Ambika, your lotus feet are rubbed by the gems of the crowns worn by gods and demons. Please bestow upon us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, please make your devotees knowledgeable, glorified, and wealthy, and give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, the destroyer of the ego of ferocious demons. O Chandika, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Parameshwari, the supreme goddess, having 4 arms and who is praised by the four-faced one, Sri Brahmadeva, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi Ambika, who is ever praised with all devotion by Sri Krishna, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Parameshwari, the supreme goddess, who is praised by the husband of the daughter of the Himalayas, Sri Shiva, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Parameshwari, who is worshipped with true feelings by the husband of Indrani, Indra, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi, the destroyer of pride of demons by your strong arms, please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies. O Devi Ambika, you enlighten the supreme joy, moksha, of your devotees. Please give us the spiritual personality, the victory, the glory, and destroy our enemies.
साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता रे श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः.
मृत्यु विवर्जिता देहान्ते परमं स्थानं यत्सुरैरपि दुर्लभं प्राप्नोति पुरुषो नित्यं महामाया प्रसादता लभते परमं रूपं शिवेन सह मोदते इति देव्याः कवचं सम्पूर्णम्।
Where is our attention? Where is our attention? Are we truly at the Virat level? Are we truly surrendered to the point where we are pure consciousness, pure spirit, pure cosmic presence? Our higher and bigger self must be the one meditating. There should be no physical body, no emotions, no mind, no ego, no superego, no reaction, just pure presence, pure consciousness, pure awareness, high, wide, deep. Where is our attention? Is Shri Durga in our central heart? Is she completely present in her complete form? Can we feel her within us, shining, riding the tiger with all her weapons? Can we feel her glory? Can we feel her security, her protection? Are we truly at the Virat level? Where is our attention? We need to put that extra effort of attention to surrender completely to Paramchaitanya. Let's leave everything to Paramchaitanya. There should be no worries within ourselves left. No depression, no sadness, no struggle, nothing. We should just leave everything to Paramchaitanya. If we truly trust our Divine Mother, we should just leave everything, every single thing to her. Here and now. We should do it now, collective. with a heart full of gratitude. Let's thank our mother. And let's also today, during all day, try and surrender everything, every thought, every worry, everything that's surge that comes up. We just surrender to Paramchaitanya. We just say, I leave it to Paramchaitanya. And we truly try and leave it from the heart so that we are relieved. We are lucky to have a powerful deity that is carrying everything for us. Therefore, we should be wise enough to leave everything to Paramchaitanya and just enjoy, be happy, be centered. Collective Namaskar and Kundalini.